The only person you should compare yourself to is you in the past, and the only person you should be better than is you now. Nothing is accidental. Everything has a root cause. Most people don't really want freedom because it implies responsibility, and responsibility terrifies most people. Unfortunately, repressed emotions don't die. They are silenced, and they continue to affect man from within. People are more moral than they think, and far more immoral than they can imagine. Before you diagnose yourself with depression and low self-esteem, make sure you are not surrounded by idiots. The more bizarre a dream seems to us, the deeper meaning it carries. Dreams are a reflection of reality. Reality is a reflection of dreams. Unsatisfied desires are the drivers of dreams, and every fantasy is a wish fulfillment, a correction of an unsatisfying reality. Neurosis is the inability to bear uncertainty. Depression is a frozen fear. Acknowledging the problem is half the success in solving it. Being completely honest with yourself is a good exercise. The magnitude of your personality is determined by the magnitude of the problem that can take you out. It is human nature to value and desire above all else what you cannot achieve. Every normal person is in fact only partially normal. Every person has desires that they do not communicate to others, and desires that they are not aware of, even to themselves. No mortal is capable of keeping a secret. If his lips are silent, his fingertips speak, and the truth oozes out of him through every pore. The masses have never known the thirst for truth. They demand illusions they cannot live without. We live in a very strange time, and we are surprised to note that progress has kept pace with barbarism. We enter the world alone and leave it alone. An insult that has been answered, even only verbally, is remembered differently than one that has had to be tolerated. It is always possible to bind a large number of people with love, as long as there are others on whom you can direct your aggression. There are two motives behind all our actions: the desire to become great and sexual attraction. Only the fulfillment of childhood dreams can bring happiness. The mystery of the human soul lies in the psychic dramas of childhood. Get to the bottom of these dramas, and healing will come. We do not choose each other by chance. We only meet those who already exist in our subconscious. We adults do not understand children because we do not understand our own childhood anymore. We always have one foot in childhood. Chemistry consists of 2/3 expectation life, obviously, too. You don't stop looking outside for strength and confidence, and you have to look inside yourself. They have always been there. How brave and self-assured someone becomes when they gain the conviction that they are loved. Love is the most proven way to overcome shame. In a love relationship, one should not spare each other, as this can only lead to alienation. If there are difficulties, they must be overcome. He who loves many knows women. He who loves one knows love. A woman should soften, not weaken, a man. Man never gives up anything. He just replaces one pleasure with another. The limited nature of pleasure only increases its value. Only the total absence of sex can be considered a sexual deviation, Everything else is a matter of taste. The more flawless a person is on the outside, the more demons they have on the inside. When criticized, I can defend myself, but against praise, I am powerless. Perfect, eternal hate, purified love, exists only between the addict and the drug. The best way for the patient to take revenge is to demonstrate on himself the helplessness and failure of the doctor. The only purpose of life is the process of existence itself. That is the eternal struggle for survival. The first person to throw a swear word instead of a rock was the creator of civilization. A man who lacks sex talks about sex. A hungry man talks about food. A man who has no money talks about money. And our oligarchs and bankers talk about morality.